Thank you. Georgie, I don't want any mothers in the theater. I don't want any in the wings. I want them out.
It's a pleasure. Okay, mothers, let's go. This way. Let's go. This way. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let go of your kid.
All right. Let's get lined up along here and get ready to come forward one at a time. See, the doors open at 7, and Uncle Jacko doesn't have the time to rehearse each of your darling little acts. You girly girl, come on up. Oh, gosh. Hit this doll with a surprise pink when she does her turn. Uncle Jacko promised Uncle Jacko promised the wee bairn would be a winner, and she will. Chip off her sister's block. And you want to see them balloons, right? Okay. Who does Uncle Jacko have first? Start from the top and cut to the last 8. Every Friday night, ya-ta-ta, ya-ta-ta. Uncle Jacko dinner can, the rest of that crap. Okay. Everybody put your hands together for Violette and her virtuoso voice. Thank you.
And the good ship lollipop
George, that's what's gonna kill vaudeville. Yeah. Okay. The end. I'm sorry. The end. Thank you. Okay. Who does Uncle Jacko have next? Who the hell does he? Baby June and company? Okay. Half the song, half the dancing out.
Louise, if you don't count...
Madam, do you realize you are absolutely...
I do, Uncle Jacko, but I want to save your very valuable time.
In that case...
When I saw your sensitive face at the Odd Fellows...
I'm not an odd fella.
I'm a Knight of Pythias.
I'm not a Knight of Pythias either.
Then where did you catch our act?
At the Elks.
My father is an elk. I have his tooth in here someplace. Could you please hold Chowsy for me? That's short for chow mein. Mommy just loves her Chowsy Wowsy, doesn't she? Stop sucking your thumb, Louise. Professor, I just marvel how you can make a performer into an artiste. Now, if you could help my girls by giving them a la-da-dee-da-da-da.
What is going on here?
God helps him who helps himself. Oh, Mr. Zipster, when my girls do their specialty, could you please ad-lick it? Thank you. Show 'em, girls. Thank you. Oh, Gus.
That's my name.
Could you please slap Baby June with something pink? She's the star.
I have seen all kinds of mothers.
Stop hanging on the baby's dress, you'll rumple it up. Do you know an agent who could book a professional act like ours?
Professional? George, get a load of this. She needs
Don't you dare laugh! My child is going to be a star.
That's what they all say. All right,
But
let's
we're
just...
not finished.
They are as far as I'm concerned.
Because you're trying to play favorites.
What?
How dare you let that fat, untalented balloon girl block up my babies? I won't leave the stage until she does.
Well, that child
Have
is...
you no loyalty to the elk?
I'm not an elk.
Well, the editor of the Gazette is. I happen to know because at the last meeting, he showed my father a letter he got, complaining some contest was fixed. I guess desperate people do desperate things, don't they, Uncle Jacko? La-da-dee-da-da-da. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Uncle Jacko. Thank you, Gus. Thank you, Mr. Zipster. Smile, girls, smile.
I'm doing some
That rotten little Uncle Jacko, he's as cheap as your grandpa. $10 $50 for a talent like yours? Well, we're through with kiddie shows and with your grandpa's lodge hole. Say, it's time we got us an agent to book the act on the Orpheum circuit. I had a dream. I dreamt a whole new act for you. Baby June! And her newsboys!
How are you gonna get the boys, Mama?
Louise can be a boy, and we'll find 3 others.
How are you gonna pay them?
The experience will be their pay. Huh. I've saved up enough for costumes and scenery, and if I can squeeze just enough out of your grandpa, we can head to Los Angeles and the Orpheum circuit.
Good night, Mama. Good night, Grandpa.
You ought to be ashamed. Fooling your kids with those dreams.
They're real dreams, and I'm gonna make them come real for my kids.
What are you, Rose, a crazy woman? God put you right here because he meant for you to stay. Right here.
God's like me, Pop. We both need outside assistance.
Well, you've squeezed the last penny out of me you're ever gonna get.
It ain't for me, it's for my girls. It's too late for me.
You know, it ain't too late for you to find yourself a husband to support you.
After 3 husbands, I want to enjoy myself. I want my girls to enjoy themselves and travel like Mama does.
And you'll leave them just like your mother left you.
Never! Louise, why aren't you ready for bed, dear?
June said you said she could sleep in your bed tonight.
You know how high-strung the baby is after a performance.
I performed.
It ain't the same. Now say goodnight and go to bed.
Good night, Grandpa.
Good night, Louise. You're a good girl.
You are a good girl, and I was proud of you tonight.
Mama, how come I have 3 fathers?
Because you're lucky. You were born with a call. That means you could read palms and tell fortunes, and wonderful things are gonna happen to you.
Why do you fill her head with such bunk?
It ain't bunk.
Nothing wonderful is gonna happen to her or to June or to you.
Maybe not to me, but I'll be damned if I let them sit away their lives like I sat away mine. Or like you do, with that calendar to tell you one day from the next, or that plaque from that rotten railroad company to say congratulations for 50 years. You've done the same dull thing every dull day.
That plaque is a great tribute. It's solid gold.
How much could you get
Rose,
for it?
if
What
you-
good is it doing up there?
That plaque belongs there, the same way that you belong home.
Anybody that stays home is dead. If I die, it won't be from sitting. It'll be from fighting to get up and get out. Some people can get a thrill knitting sweaters and sitting still. That's okay for some people who don't know they're alive. Some people can thrive and bloom, living life in a living room. That's perfect for some people of 105. But I at least gotta try. When I think of all the sights that I've gotta see and all the places I gotta play, all the things that I've gotta be at. Come on, Papa, what do you say? Some people can be content playing bingo and paying rent. That's peachy for some people, for some humdrum people to be. But some people ain't me. I had a dream, a wonderful dream, Papa. All about June and the Orpheum circuit. Give me a chance and I know I can work it. I had a dream, just as real as can be, Papa. There I was in Mr. Orpheum's office, and he was saying to me, Rose, get yourself some new orchestrations, new routines, and red velvet curtains. Get a fat and half for the baby, photographs in front of the theater. Get an agent, and in Jake time you'll be being booked in the big time. Oh, what a dream, a wonderful dream, Papa. And all that I need is $88, Papa. That's what he said, Papa. Only $88.
You ain't getting 88 cents from me, Rose.
Well, I'll get it someplace else, but I'll get it and get my kids out! Goodbye to blueberry pie. socials I had to go to, all the lunches I had to play, all the shiners I said hello to. Hey, LA, I'm coming your way. Some people sit on their butts, got the dream, yeah, but not the guts. That's living for some people, for some humdrum people, I suppose. Well, they can stay and rot, but not Rose. Goodbye to blueberry pie.
Yeah.
I had a dream, a wonderful dream. Some people sit on their butts, got the dream, yeah, but not the guts. That's living for some people, I suppose. But not Rose.
No, Madam Rose, no.
Now listen, Mr. Weber, you don't know how to run your business. Your theater is slipping. You need youth, fresh young talent.
Madam Rose, I told this morning, I told this afternoon, and I am telling you now, if there's anything I hate worse than kids, it's kids on stage.
It's okay, children. Go play in the alley. Now listen, Mr. Weber, that was a rotten remark. And if you were a gentleman, you would apologize and book my act.
I am not a gentleman.
Oh, yes, you are deep down inside. I know.
Herbie, I've been looking to get your thoughts on the act.
I doubled your Cracker Jack order, Ed.
That bad.
Except for a couple of acts. I left a memo on your desk.
Mr. Weber, you left me in the middle of a sentence.
Madam Rose, you're always in the middle of a sentence.
But if your show is as rotten as this intelligent gentleman says, you could certainly try my act for a few nights. Couldn't he?
Yeah, he could. You could, Ed.
What?
Your theater gets a family audience. They love kids.
And my kids are great.
They sure are.
Sure are. How do you know?
I've seen them.
Where?
In, Seattle. They give your show a lift, Ed.
Now
Well,
listen, Mr. Weber. could you-
Stop pushing. Let me go and think it over.
Why do you listen to you?
Everybody in show business listens to anybody. Besides, I used to book acts into this theater.
You're an agent?
I was, but I'm in the candy business now. I sell to vaudeville houses all over the West.
How could you ever leave show business?
The acts I handled had too little talent. I got sick to my stomach. Ulcers.
You're too sympathetic.
Also, I went bust. I was giving them my commissions and telling them they got a raise.
Well, the good Lord says charity begins at home.
I don't have a home.
You're not married?
I had 5 sisters, but the ugly one didn't get married until about a year ago.
Why'd you help me just now?
I love kids.
Oh,
Also, I saw you before.
where?
In Weber's office. You looked like a pioneer woman without a frontier.
I don't suppose you'd consider being an agent again.
Would you consider marrying again?
How do you know I'm not married now?
I asked your kids about you.
Well, after 3 husbands, it takes an awful lot of butter to get you back in the frying pan.
And after 20 years of show business, you breathe better in the real world.
Funny.
What?
Us. I like you, but you don't want your business, and you like me, but I don't want marriage.
That seems to leave you there and me here.
Oh, that all depends on how you look at it. You look at what we don't have. And look at what we do have. Funny, you're a stranger who's come here, come from another town. Funny, I'm a stranger myself here, small world, isn't it funny? You're a man who goes traveling rather than settling down. Funny, 'cause I'd love to go traveling, small world, isn't it? We have so much in common, it's a phenomenon. We could pool our resources by joining forces from now on. Lucky, you're a man who likes children, that's an important sign. Lucky, I'm a woman with children, small world, isn't it funny, isn't it? Small and funny and fine.
Well, I can't offer you much money.
Oh, you're gonna have to talk to Herbie about money.
Are you handling her act?
No, I couldn't. But I couldn't. Yeah,
I'll be in the office.
I guess I can. We have so much in common. It's a phenomenon. We could pool our resources by joining forces from now on. Rose, is this act of yours any good?
Good? It's great! And June is sensational. Wait till you see it. Lucky, you're a man who likes children. That's an important sign. Lucky, I'm a woman with children. Small world, isn't it funny? Isn't it?
Isn't it?
Small and funny
And fine.
Extra, extra, hey look at the headlines, historical news is being made. Extra, extra, they're drawing a red line around the greatest scoop of the decade. A barrel of charm, a fabulous thrill, the biggest little headline in vaudeville. Presenting in person, that 3'3" bundle of dynamite, Baby June!
Hello, everybody. My name's June. What's yours? Let me entertain you. Let me make you smile. Let me do a few tricks, some old and then some new tricks, and very versatile. And if you're real good, I'll make you feel good. I want your spirits to climb. So let me entertain you, woo! And we'll have a real good time. Yes, sir! We'll have a real good time. sometimes it's their mother, and sometimes it's their father. But tonight, I would like you all to join me in thanking an uncle of mine and an uncle of yours, the greatest uncle of them all! Who is it? Our Uncle Sam! Mr. Conductor, if you please. Hello, everybody. My name's June. What's yours? Mr. Conductor, if you please. Hello, everybody. My name's June. What's yours? Mr. Conductor, if you please.
All right. Hey, it ain't even 10 o'clock yet. Turn it off.
Turn it off, Louise.
I was having the loveliest dream about a special day. You know, my dream book tells me you dream about a day like this when...
Want to sleep.
Oh, I just wanted to say that... I'm sorry. But how can you all sleep on such a lovely day?
You woke Mother.
I didn't mean to, June. Just today is...
Today is one day we don't have to travel, and one day we don't have to rehearse.
Which means we could sleep.
Is Mama mad?
She's in the bathroom making coffee. She says as long as she's up, everybody come have breakfast. Thanks, June. Come on. That's all you have to do. It's not Mom on the alarm.
Happy birthday!
Should've seen your face. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Louise. Happy birthday to you.
Flat. Make a wish. Go on, make a wish.
I wish. Oh, Mom, I wish.
Hey, that would make a good coat.
There's only 10 candles on this cake.
No, what do you care? You're not gonna be eating candles.
Well, she only had 10 candles last year. And the year before that. Come to think of it, she's only had 10 candles for the
Right there. As long as we have this act, nobody is over 10, and you all know it. Excepting, of course, me and... Where's Herbie? I had a dream. Tulsa, go across the hall and see what's keeping Herbie. The rest of you can give your presents to Louise while I go see if the chow mein is warmed up.
chow mein.
It's my birthday.
Yeah, but chow mein for breakfast?
There's egg roll, isn't there?
If Madame Rose paid us a salary, we could have bought you presents, Louise. But it's more fun to clip from the 5 and dime anyway. Here, it's a catcher's mitt in a big league baseball.
Thank you, Yonkers.
Here's a real stuffed cat.
I love it, Kansas.
a goldfish bowl and some wooden blocks.
I love it. Oh, June, what a beautiful package.
It's a complete sewing set in a velvet-lined box.
I should have wrapped them.
You don't have to wrap books.
Well, happy birthday, Louise.
Happy birthday, Tulsa. I mean, you're welcome. I mean, thank you.
All right, 1 egg roll apiece and no more.
Herbie wasn't in his room, Madame Rose.
He wasn't?
No.
Well, where could he be?
Mama, can I see my present from you, please?
Drum roll! I said drum roll! Ta-da! It's from Herbie and me.
It's not from Herbie. Herbie's an agent. It's from you.
Well, I picked it out. But Herbie paid for it with commission for a whole month.
Oh, Herbie makes the same salary we do.
Yeah, you get the coffee. Here I am, busting to tell Herbie the dream I had last night.
Mama.
It's really in your honor, coming at the very eve of your birthday. June, you're gonna love it. Children? I said children. You're all gonna love it. It's a new act.
That ain't a dream. That's a miracle.
No egg roll. Stop. In this dream, I saw June singing a song in a barnyard. And then a cow came on stage.
A cow?
Not a real cow, sort of like a dancing cow, but with a great big smile. And that cow leaned right over my bed and spoke to me.
What did the cow say,
What I
Mama?
got for you.
A thought like you care. The child has a birthday.
Oh,
once.
did she like
I'm
it?
surprised you even remembered. Where have you been? That's what I want to know.
Rose, this is Mr. Goldstone.
I ask you, Mr. Goldstone, the child has a birthday once a year. I'm sorry the cake is
Mr.
so
Goldstone's
small.
from the orphan
There's
circuit.
only 1 egg roll apiece and some fried
He hasn't
rice.
spoke on the Orpheum Circuit, Rose.
Books? Like Louise's books? No? You mean on the stage? 1 second. Have an egg roll, Mr. Goldstone. Have a napkin, have a chopstick, have a chair. Have a spare rib, Mr. Goldstone. Any spare rib that I can spare, I'll be glad to share. Have a fish, have a pork, have a dish, have a fork. Put your feet up, feel at home. Have a smoke, have a coke. Would you like to hear a joke? I'll have June recite a poem. Have a lychee, Mr. Goldstone. Tell me any little thing that I can do. Ginger peachy, Mr. Goldstone. Have a kumquat, have two. Everybody give a cheer. Santa Claus is sitting here. Mr. Goldstone, I love you. Have a Goldstone, Mr. Egg Roll. Tell me any little thing that I can do. Have some fried rice, Mr. Soy Sauce. Have a cookie, have a few. Oh, what's the matter, Mr. G? Have another pot of tea, Mr. Goldstone. I love you. There are good stones and bad stones and curved stones and glad stones.
And touchstones and such stones as them. There are big stones and small stones.
And grindstones and gallstones. But goldstone is a gem. There are stones, there are millstones. There's a cherry, there's a yellow, there's a blue. But we don't want any old stone, only goldstone will do. Moonstone, sunstone, we all scream for one stone. Urban goldstone, we love you. Goldstone!
Do you think I'll get my wish? Little lamb, little lamb. I wonder how old I am. I wonder how old I am. Little
Table for 4, please. This is my favorite restaurant. Oh, wow. What a kind young lady. Don't you guys love it here? Hand me June's stuff, Louise. Mama, we're paying for it, aren't we? You'll get an ulcer like Herbie.
Rose, has it ever occurred to you that there might be somebody in this world who doesn't like Chinese food?
Herbie's angry.
Herbie's never angry. It's bad for his stomach. Come on, girls. Betty, bye.
But it's so early.
You have to get ready to audition for Mr. T.T. Grantaker's Palace tomorrow. And you've got to look young.
Can I wear a dress?
You look old in a dress. Besides, you haven't gotten one.
Good night, Uncle Herbie.
Good night, June. Good night, Louise.
Night, Herbie.
I'll cold cream their faces and I'll be right back.
Rose, the hotel is 2 doors away. Honestly, Rose.
What? We need silverware. Herbie, how long is it going to take for you to get used to me?
How long did it take for me to get used to those coats?
What do you mean? They're very stylish. Louise is very handy with a needle. Herbie, as the good Lord says, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, and it serves them right for overcharging.
Rose, please.
Fine, I'll skip the cold cream for one night. After all these years, you still stand up for me?
Instead of standing up to you.
I wanted to have dinner tonight, just me and you, but what was I gonna do with the girls? They're babies.
Rose, no matter how you dress them, no matter how much you smother them, they're big girls. They're almost young women.
They're not, and they never will be.
I'm embarrassed in front of them. When are you gonna marry me?
Don't forget we have to take our scrapbooks to Mr. T.T. Grantaker's tomorrow.
When are you gonna quit stalling? Don't you know there's a depression?
Of course I know. I read Variety.
Don't you know what it's doing to vaudeville? Don't you know what the talkies are doing to vaudeville? Don't you know I love you?
You think I'd be unfaithful to my husband if you didn't? But I have to think of my girls and their happiness.
He's very happy being the rear end of a cow.
She loves animals.
She and June should both be in school.
And be like other girls and cook and clean and sit and die? Honey, can I have a spoon to stir my tea? I promised my daughter she'd be a star, and she will be. I promised I'd get her on the Pantages circuit, and I did. I promised I'd get her on the Orpheum circuit, and I did.
I did. And you promised that after I did,
I promised you'd headline on
Did you hear what I
Broadway.
just said?
Yes, but I'm choosing to ignore it. Thanks, honey. Herbie, there was no date on that promise. It's not polite to remind a lady
Oh,
that she's
stop
Welsh.
handing me the...
Your stomach. Herbie, when are you gonna get angry outside instead of letting it settle in your stomach?
I'm afraid
Of me?
of me.
What do you mean?
I'd had to let loose will end with me picking up and walking.
Only around the block.
No.
Don't say that. Never get away from me. You can climb the tallest tree. I'll be there somehow. True, you can say, hey, here's your hat. But a little thing like that couldn't stop me now. I couldn't get away from you, even if you told me to. Well, go on and try. Just try, and you're gonna see how you're gonna not at all get away from me.
What do you want, Rose? They're better agents.
Not for me.
Even weaker men.
Not for me.
What?
You, Herbie. I just want you to help me like you've been helping. I just want you to get June's name up in lights so big it'll last my whole life.
Rose, what you expect?
I'll get it. And once I get it, I promise I'll marry you. I even promised to keep my promise, Herbie. I don't want to upset anything before the audition tomorrow, including your stomach. Here comes a tickle monster. That was funny. Come on.
Rose, I love you, but don't count your chickens.
Come dance with me.
I warn you that I'm no Boy Scout.
Relax a while. Come dance with me.
So don't think that I'm easy picking.
The music's so nice.
Rose, 'cause I just may someday pick up and back out.
Oh, no, you won't. No, not a chance. No argument. Shut up and dance. You'll never get away from me. You can climb the tallest tree. I'll be there somehow. True, you can say, hey, here's your hat. But a little thing like that couldn't stop me now.
I couldn't get away from you, even if I wanted to.
Well, go on and try. Just try, and you're gonna see how you're gonna not at all get away from me. Have I ever told you you look so good in that hat?
Yes, Mr. Granzinger? Yes, I know, but they're having a bit of difficulty setting up the scenery.
Keep the tempo up, keep it bright.
It's the mother. No, I have told her.
Hello. Where's Mr. Granzinger?
In his office at the top of the theater.
Hi!
It's a privilege to audition for you, Mr. Granzinger.
That's the agent. He's nice.
You gotta love us!
Back. No. What do you mean you can't find it? Oh, it's there somewhere. Just look over there. Sit down.
We're ready now.
Oh, now they're ready, Mr. Granzinger. Good luck.
Thank you. Hit it.
Extra, extra, hey, look at the headline. Historical news is being made. Extra, extra, they're drawing a red line around the greatest scoop of the decade. A barrel charm, a fabulous thrill, the biggest little headline in vaudeville. Presenting in person that 5'2" to bundle of dynamite, Dainty June.
Hello, everybody. My name's June. What's yours? I have a moo cow, a new cow, a true cow named Caroline. She's an extra special friend of mine. I like everything about her fine. She likes to moo in the moonlight when the moody moon appears, and when she moves in the moonlight, gosh, it's music to my ears. She's so musical. She loves a man cow, a tan cow, who can cow her with a glance. When he winks at her, she starts to dance. It's what grown-ups call a real romance. But if we move to the city, or we settle by the shore, she'd make the move, 'cause she loves me more.
Yes, Mr. Granzinger. Will Dainty June please step forward? Step front, dear. Profile. Thank you very much. That'll be all.
Well, we have a great dramatic finish.
Oh, I'm sure, but Mr. Granzinger is very busy.
What are you doing? What's that? Hey!
Broadway,
Stop that!
Broadway, we've missed it so. We're leaving soon and taking June to star her in a show. Bright lights, white lights, rhythm and romance. The train is late, so while we wait, we're gonna do a little dance.
and true love. I'm staying here with Caroline. Oh, Caroline.
Yes, Mr. Gransinger. What? He liked it. Oh, yes, sir, if that's what you want. Oh, if you and your tribe will follow me up to the office, we'll make up the contract. Yes? No, Mr. Gransinger's busy. He's gone down to the stage. Your mother and your agent are still looking over the contracts. They won't be much longer. She's gotta eat sometime. Say, woman to woman, how old are you?
9.
9 what?
9 going on 10.
And how long's that been going on?
Mrs. Cratchit, I think Mr. Gransinger made a mistake in this contract.
So do I. Yes?
Girls? Yes, Mama.
No!
We auditioned for Gransinger's Palace. This is for Gransinger's Variety.
That's right.
But the Variety's all the way on 14th Street.
I'll give you a visa to get there. Yes?
I'd like to talk to Mr. Gransinger.
No! You can't disturb him while he's holding auditions.
And I'll wait.
Listen, friend, strictly between you and me, I'd sign that contract if I was you. There's only one item in that act of yours that the boss likes. Dainty little June. He thinks she can be an actress. He's right. Can be, if.
If what?
If she goes to school for a solid year and takes acting lessons, he's ready to pay for everything. On one condition. You stay away.
Stay away. I'm her mother.
You said it, I didn't.
But what about the act?
Oh, 1 week at the Variety.
But June is the act. How is it supposed to go on without her?
Rose?
How are Louisa and I supposed to live?
Well, you might get a job, dear.
I have a job, dear. And I do it damn well. My daughter's on my job and I've got 2 of them.
Mama, June,
June is my baby and I'm her mother.
Yes?
Don't you dare answer the phone while I'm talking to you. This is not important. Nobody knows June like I do, and nobody can do for her what I can.
Mama, this is my chance to be an actress. Mr. Gransinger could make me a star.
You are a star, and I made you one. Who's got clippings like she has? Books, full of them. She doesn't need acting lessons any more than she needs Mr. T. Gransinger.
There isn't a person in show business that doesn't need
Oh, then take a look at this person. Oh, they're so smart in New York.
New York is the center of everything.
New York is the center of New York. There's a whole world full of people who know what a mother means to her daughter. It's like you who don't know.
It's like
anyone who knows.
all you want to do is
He's trying to tell you, baby.
No. Mama's just talking big, June. She won't really.
Yes, she will.
Well, maybe Mr. Gransinger will. No.
He won't. Well, that's show business.
Aren't you happy that someone like Mr. T.T. Gransinger thinks you could be a star?
You're funny.
Why?
Well, you're never jealous.
Oh, well, I don't have any talent. I don't mind, really, except that, Mama would like it better if I did.
I guess that's what she likes about me. Mama's no fool. I'm not a star.
You are.
I'm not! Mr. Granzinger could have made me a star.
Mama can make you a star too.
Mama can do one thing! She can make herself believe anything that she makes up. Like that rhinestone finale dress that you sewed for me. Mama wants publicity, and so she makes up a story that 3 nuns went blind sewing it. Now even she believes it. She even thinks that the act is good.
Well, isn't it?
It's a terrible act and I hate it. I've hated it since the beginning, and I hate it even more now. I hate pretending that I'm 2 years old. I hate singing those same awful songs and doing those same awful dances and wearing these same awful costumes. I didn't mean it about the costumes.
No, you just meant you're too big for them now.
Do you ever feel like you never had a sister?
Sometimes.
It's Mama's fault.
You can't just blame everything on Mama.
You can't, maybe. I just wish you would marry Herbie and let me alone.
Herbie doesn't want to marry her. All he cares about is the act.
Honest, Louise. Herbie is clearly in love.
Herbie is just an agent.
Your mother's not doing too well. I'll take her back to the hotel. Don't worry, Jim. I'll get you a good booking.
I wish Mama would just marry a plain man and then we could all be together.
If Mama was married,
If Mama was married, we'd live in a house as private can be. Just Mama, 3 ducks, 5 canaries, a mouse, 2 monkeys, 1 father, 6 turtles, and me. If Mama was married.
if Mama was married, I'd jump in the air and give all my toe shoes to you. I'd get all these hair ribbons out of my hair, and once and for all, I'd get Mama out too. If Mama was married.
Mama, get out your white dress. You've done it before.
Without much success, Mama, Godspeed and God bless. We're not keeping score. What's one more less?
Oh, Mama, say yes and waltz down the aisle while you may. I'll gladly support you. I'll even escort you.
And I'll gladly give you away.
Oh, Mama, get married today.
If Mama was married, there wouldn't be any more. Let me entertain you. Let me make you smile. I will do some kicks. Ha!
I will do some tricks.
Sing out, Louise!
Oh, smile, baby. Mama, please take our advice. We aren't the ones.
I'm not Fanny Bryce. Mama will buy you the rice if only this once you wouldn't think twice.
It could be so nice if Mama got married to
That's some pretty fancy footwork, Tulsa. Why didn't you show Madam Rose?
It's not that good, Herbie. I'm just fooling around.
Tulsa, you've been fooling around for 3 months now. Right after Granzinger canceled our booking.
Well,
Why, Tulsa?
you see,
He's just had more time, that's all. You know, like that layoff in Albany.
And the layoff in Rochester.
And the one in Niagara Falls.
It's okay, Herbie.
Thought you were maybe worried about the act.
No, Herbie.
Because with the way things were picking up, why, I'd be surprised if you kids got paid. Matter of fact, they're good enough right now that I can treat you to an ice cream soda.
No, thank you.
A chow mein.
Mama doesn't like us to eat just before a show.
If there's one thing your mama knows I wish you did. I like her.
Herbie. Nothing.
Tulsa, if you or the boys have any problems, bring them to me, will ya?
Sure thing, Herbie. Bye now.
You didn't tell him anything, did you? I mean that you're rehearsing a dance team
How did
act?
you know I was rehearsing an act?
I saw you practicing Monday after the matinee. With your broomstick as a partner. I was up in the flies.
Louise, please don't tell anybody about this,
Oh, no, no,
please.
Tulsa, I promise. I won't tell anyone. I'm very secretive. Just like you.
Good.
That's what this here in your palm means, and this means you make up dreams. Just like me.
Well, what do you make up dreams about?
People?
Oh, I do that too.
Yeah, but here's it for a partner for your act.
She's gonna be more than a partner, I hope. I mean, I dream that one day, well, you know.
What would you have to be like, Tulsa? A wonderful singer and dancer, I guess.
Nah, I'm gonna do most of that. I don't mean I'm gonna hog it all, but they usually look at a girl in a dance team, especially if she's pretty.
Well, makeup can help. And costumes.
I've got the costumes all figured out. A blue satin tux for me.
With rhinestone lapels.
You think?
I'll sew them on.
Okay, secret.
Secret.
I pretend I'm going on a date. I take a comb my hair. I take a flower, smell it, and put it in my lapel. And then I spot the audience. Once my clothes were shabby, tailors called me cabby, so I took a vow. Said this bum will be boperamo. Now I'm smooth and snappy. Now my tailor's happy. I'm the cat's meow. My wardrobe is a wow. Paris silk, Paris tweed. There's only one thing I need. Got my tweed pressed, got my best vest. All I need now is the girl. Got my striped tie, got my hopes. I got the time and the place, and I got rhythm. Now all I need's the girl to go with them. If she'll just appear, we'll take this big town for a whirl. And if she'll say, my darling, I'm yours, I'll throw away my striped tie and my best dressed tweed. All I really need is the girl. I start off easy, you see? Now I'm more debonair. Break! And I sell it here. Start the step. And then I build it. Double it. She appears all in white. I take her hand, kiss it, and lead her onto the floor. This step's good for the costume. A stair bit. La da 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 da. Now we waltz. Strings come in. And then I lift her. Again. Once more. And then the tempo changes. And all the lights come up. And I build for the grand finale. Louise, follow me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at you, you got it! Faster! Charleston! Again! Do it again! Here, give me your hands. Ready?
Don't lower yourself to argue, Herbie. If them rats want to quit, let them quit. If they want their train tickets back, give them bus tickets. What's keeping the
There's
girls?
plenty of time, Rose.
And you say they're old enough to take care of themselves.
Look, fellas, I know we've had plenty of
It
layoffs.
ain't that, Herbie.
Then what is it?
We're too old.
Would you be too old if Madam Rose and I were to see a clear way of increasing your salary?
Increase? What? Salary?
Herbie's been paying
Moron! Herbie,
How long is it gonna take for you to get used to me, Rose?
button your coat. Ingrates, you take the bread out of the man's mouth and spit it back in his face? Well, as the good Lord says, good riddance to bad rubbish. Give them their tickets, Herbie. They were rotten in the act anyway.
Okay,
Thanks, Herbie. Only we'd like tickets for all the fellas.
all the fellows?
They asked us.
You're all leaving?
Yes, sir, Herbie.
Something's funny. Something's very funny here.
Why, Yonkers?
What is going on?
All right, if you're all going, you're all going. But why have to...
Louise, where have you been? Where's June? Don't give me one of your poems now. Answer
It's
me.
to you.
From June.
What's she writing me for?
Mama, just read it. She eloped.
She didn't elope, stupid. They got married 3 weeks ago.
Who got married?
June and Tulsa.
June?
Only they had to wait till their act was ready before they took off.
It's a clean act, ain't it, Louise? I've never seen it.
Look, we ain't rats, Herbie. We
Where'd
just
they
knew
go?
Well, first they got a club gig in Kansas.
Big mouth. Could we have the tickets now, please, Herbie? We ought to get moving, too. See, we fixed up an
Here,
act of our...
get moving.
Don't be sore, Herbie. Gee, it ain't our fault the act's all washed out.
Hey, fellas. Good luck.
Thanks, Herbie. Good luck to you, too.
Good luck, Louise.
Good luck.
Good luck, Madam Rose. Come on, L.A.
Rose? Honey, Honey, listen. I can go back into the candy business. It's steady. 52 weeks all year, every year. I work my fingers to the bone. I'll do twice what I did before, and that was pretty fair. I could be a district manager, and we could stay in one place. Louise can go to school. Rose? Rose, honey, you still got Herbie. You can marry me, and I promise you won't have one single thing to worry about for the rest of your life. Don't you want that?
Yes, so Mama, just say yes.
You read poems, I read lines. Honey, it's gonna be fine. Everything happens for the best. Okay, the act's finished, but you, me, and our daughter, we're gonna have a home. Why, we even have a cow for the backyard. Why, we're gonna be the best
I'm
damn
used to
family.
people walking out. When my own mother did it, I cried for a week. And then your father, and then the man I married after that, and well, this time I'm not crying. I'm apologizing to you. I pushed you aside for her. I made everything about her.
No, Mama,
She
it's
thinks she
okay.
can't be the actress like she wants to be with me. The boys walked out because they think the act's finished. They think we're nothing without her. Well, she's nothing without me. I'm her mother and I made her. And I can make you now. Oh, I promise I'm gonna make you a star. I promise I'm gonna make it up to you for all the years I pushed you aside. I'm gonna send her a whole new act around you. It's gonna be better than anything we've ever done before. Better than anything we've ever dreamed. Oh, Herbie, you are right. The old act was getting stale and rotten, but the new one, it's gonna be amazing. Look at the star, Herbie. She's going to be beautiful. No. She is beautiful. Finished? We're just getting started and there's no stopping us this time. I had a dream about you, baby. It's gonna come true, baby. They think that we're through, but baby, you'll be swell, you'll be great. Gonna have the whole world on a plate. Starting here, starting now. Honey, everything's coming up. Roses. Clear the decks, clear the tracks. You've got nothing to do but relax. Blow a kiss, take a bow. Honey, everything's coming up. Roses. Now's your inning. Send the world on its ear. Set it spinning. That'll be just the beginning. Curtain up, light the lights. You've got nothing to hit but the heights. You'll be swell, you'll be great. I can tell, just you wait. That lucky star I talk about is down. Honey, everything's coming up. Roses for me and for you. You can do it. All you need is a hand. We can do it. Mama is gonna see to it. Curtain up, light the lights. We've got nothing to hit but the heights. I can tell, wait and see.